together. All right, thanks, Xavier. Let's see what Rick Van House, founder and president of No Advertising and an online advertising expert, thinks of last night's hits and misses. Let's start with the ones that you liked. Which of these ads do you think lives on online and gets shared the most because it was the best?
Yeah, hey, Marni, thanks for having me. I think this was really the Taylor Bowl. So the ads were always going to come second no matter what here. But I also love the Duncan spot, having Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Their comedy that they've kind of built together over the years is hysterical. Obviously, Tom Brady having a cameo there. Also, I liked the M&M's ad. It was kind of funny where it's like the almost winners. You had Terrell Owens, who never really made it big. Scarlett Johansson not winning the awards for the movies that she thought she should have. So I think those were the two winners for me, but there was really no standout number one this year. Some years there's an ad that just gets so much publicity that's the top of the top. It just seemed like that didn't exist this year.
Is that because advertisers are playing it safe?
I don't think anybody's playing it safe when you look at some of these spots, but it was interesting. You didn't see a big collaboration from the automotive industry, especially the American automotives. I didn't see anything there. And in the past, they've done some great spots, using M&M from Detroit, different things like that. There was just no big winner. I don't know if it's production costs. It's one thing we never talk about here. We talk about 30 seconds, $7 million. But on top of that, to get Ben Affleck and J-Lo and Tom Brady and Matt Damon all in one room is not free. They're not doing this for free. So you're $7 million for 30 plus millions in production too. So this is a bigger deal than just the time on TV.
Yeah, for sure. I also liked the E-Trade one with the babies playing pickleball. I thought that was cute. It was a good play on humor. Did you think there were any misses? I mean, any that just fell flat?
Yeah, two came to my mind. One, there was a Skechers spot with Mr. T, and there's no T in Skechers. It was just kind of lame. I mean, Mr. T, I feel like used to have some stigma, but not anymore. And then, Tony Romo, this guy's like the biggest upset when it comes to NFL quarterbacks. So it was just kind of soft for me. And then also Reese's had this ad with people banging their heads through the walls, jumping out windows. I think they were just trying to be crazy and different and weird, and it just came off as bad to me. But what are you going to do?
Right. Well, and I often come away from a number of them every Super Bowl, and I'm like, that was funny, but what was it an ad for? You sort of feel like when they're putting these together, they'll go through that process and go, we want to make sure that we're clear on what we're trying to sell here. How does that even happen?
It's different for people like me who are analyzing it, looking at it, taking the time to come up with an idea around these campaigns. But for the general public, if you're not clear on what you're trying to position, it can just get forgotten. I mean, there's some ads that people are talking about that even maybe I was at the nacho platter and I missed it, and I'm like, oh, what was that one? So I mean, they should really be taking a lot of time doing some research, getting people together and finding out what's going to cut through.
Yeah, no, the one that 10 years from now we'll say, oh, remember that year, that commercial that has staying power. It's fun to watch. Did you have any skin in the game? Who were you rooting for last night?
Most of my family was Kansas City because I've got the kids that are Swifties. I would have liked to see San Francisco win because I'm from Detroit, and the Lions being part of the NFC. I would have liked to see the NFC win, but this game was an okay game. I think the winner that ended up winning, we all kind of had a feeling that was going to be the case anyway. So, now we've got a week of debating which commercial was the best, and then we wait a year to do it all over again.
That's right. I'll see you again in a year, Rick.
Yeah, all right. Hopefully sooner, Marni. Take care.
Great to talk to you. Thank you. All right, still ahead here on NewsNation Live. Crimes against police officers sadly are on the rise.